Thank you for coming. We're really stoked.
My name is Jen Hess, and I'm the founder of the Rowdy Gowdy Mountain Bike Camps. The mission for the Rowdy Gowdy Camps, it's basically a quick sentence, is empowering more women on bikes. That's basically our whole goal. On the more you come to Kirkcaldy, on the more advanced lines, it's a lot more men, and a lot fewer women. We're like, we need to get more women out here, and we're realizing that they're intimidated. They're tired of walking, and we wanted to help them stop walking their bike and riding it,
My name is Gretchen Runing, and I've been helping out since 2016 with some coaching for Jen and the Rowdy Gowdy camps. I really love mountain biking, and I always have felt like there needs to be more women on bikes, and anything I can do to help facilitate that, I'm really excited to do. Normally, if you're riding around Kirkcaldy, like Jen said, and you see some dude that's all kitted out in his enduro rig or whatever that does something that looks kind of hard, and you're just learning, you might think, well, that's not for me. But seeing other women, maybe with older bikes or, maybe a little bit older themselves, doing something that you wouldn't think you would be able to try, I think is really encouraging for a lot of people.
I think what makes attending an all-female camp really special is that you are allowed to feel vulnerable, and you're allowed to vocally stress out and doubt yourself and question and just verbalize all of those scary things that are happening in your head.
Because it's an all-women's event, there's a lot more positivity, and I feel like there's really a lack of competition. So it makes a space where you can grow more as a rider and as a person.
You ride with dudes sometimes, and it's kind of intimidating, and it's cool to have women in different levels just cheering each other on and being like, you can do it, and then it's cool to see someone advance and do something that they would couldn't do before, and it's really cool.
This camp is for everyone, all abilities and all ages. I'm 63, and I did some pretty rad laps. And there were people who I think were even older, and there were younger people.
My name is Leah. I help coach the mountain bike camp. And I like to just focus on how awesome it is to watch people transform in 48 hours. It's like there's a whole new person that you see develop through just their confidence is a huge thing. Not being afraid to fail. Building an environment for these women to come into where there's no judgment, there's no expectations, there's no pressure. You can just really honestly have as much fun as you can and learn skills, ride bikes with your friends, and along the way, before you even know it, you're improving tremendously. And yeah, the stoke is high, and it just builds, everyone's building off of each other, and they see one person do something like, oh my gosh, I could totally do that too, and it's like the stoke train.
Yeah.
All aboard.
No brakes on the stoke train.
You look like trouble, but I guess I do too. Gypsy's heart can't settle down, so if you don't mind me asking, what do we do now? 'Cause I have to admit, even the highways don't look the same since you've been around. Well, you look like trouble, but I guess I do too. Well, you look like trouble, but I guess I do.
The coaches are really great. And you see them when you get here, and Jen is obviously such a badass, and Gretchen, for me, she was the one, she looks so badass, and then she's almost crying because we're progressing, and it feels so awesome.
Every time I would go mountain biking before, I was terrified before every ride. And now I don't feel like I'm going to be scared, because I have the basic tools down. It was pretty awesome.
happen, you know, that makes it worth it. But then when you hear that you've like totally started this like thing in this small community, like these ladies, like, I want to learn how to go off drops, you know, and suddenly you see them do it, it's pretty fantastic. And so, like, you know, it's just fun to be a foster of that environment.
People like Jen are so important because she brings this community together of women and has this rallying cry that's like, go out, do it, you can do this. And if people like her don't step up, it doesn't happen.
It's making me realize how important it is to become more involved in the community and give back. You can't just say, I want more women on bikes. You know, if you want that, you gotta make that happen for yourself.